This is progress, because my daughter will be screaming right now. I had to call my braider and show her how calm she is. Because usually she'll be flipping and doing all kind of stuff, child. I just had to wash her hair. I just had to wash her hair because we about to get some braids for our cruise. So I'm like, let me make it easier on the braider, child.
Ow.
Girl. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. We ain't doing nothing.
Looking.
You said nobody is looking?
Yes, nobody is looking.
Nobody looking, child?
I want no one to look.
Oh, you don't want them to look. You don't want them to see your hair get beautiful? You don't want them to see your hair get beautiful? She got that shrinkage, child. Listen,
no,
her hair is a different texture than mine, but I got that leave-in conditioner, child. But she definitely got the length.
I hate that.
What, your hair?
What you said?
What, the texture?
Yes. Stop adding this to the equation.
Let her know, never ever should she wear weaves. They said never wear weave, baby. They said never put a weave on. Never put. Oh, well, shoot. What about for braids? Does that count? You got kids? I know you said you was married. Man, I want to get it straight, but she probably won't sit there for that. I'm pretty sure you and your wife got kids. Your hair probably looked like this back in high school, huh? Yes, never let daughters wear weave. Hey, Buff Al. Man. I always wanted a daughter so I could do her hair, child, but listen, I didn't know it was going to be like this. Shout out to my mama for having to put up with this, because my hair was just like this, thick and long. Yeah, that's a workout, child. And it's a process, man. You definitely can't rush it. I know. Hey, we almost finished. Cut it out. It's all right.
Did you hear me whisper?
I didn't, but if you said something you didn't have no business saying, you're going to get in trouble. And I'm going to take that iPad. You want that?
What?
Me to take the iPad.
No.
Oh, you better cut it out. I was like, well, hey, So did y'all see? I don't know who up in here, but did y'all see? Teach her to love her natural hair. She will appreciate it when she get older. Bet. Yeah. Okay, I will. Did y'all see JP? Okay. JP yesterday take his kids to go trick or treating, and so then uh when they got home, they was like, all right, we want some candy. And this fool gonna say, I was just taking y'all, pretty much he was only doing it for the content. But he was like, oh, I just wanted to show y'all what y'all could have had, but y'all was acting up in school, so y'all ain't getting the candy. Now let me ask y'all a question. Dang, your hair just flying. Was that right? Like in the parenting? Or should he just not have taken the kids? Okay. Girl, gotta get these little. Children acting up in school is reflect. I don't know. So Trey Ferg, I don't know. I beg to differ. Cause alright, so just a look, cause you new to my channel. So Taylor, this one right here, has epilepsy, which is a neurological disorder, right? Which means she has seizures. So she takes medication. So her neurologist told me, hey, this is when she was like 3. He was like, hey, you know, your baby has ADHD combined, hyperactivity and impulsivity, right? So he was like, let's see how she do when she get in school or whatever. And that'll determine whether or not, you know, because either one, she could thrive, or 2, she could be distracted. Man, when I tell you my kid went to school, man, listen, it was hectic. Right now she got an IEP, so she get a 101. But before that 101, child, listen, whew, the behavior was crazy. They were calling me every day. When I say every day, every day. And I was leaving work every day and going to her school. Put your head up. So I say all that to say that some kids have, you know, some issues sometimes. But I definitely agree that a child's behavior is a reflection of the parent and the home. Yes, I worked in the public school for 15 years. She does not count disability diagnosis acceptance. Oh, yeah. But okay, well, look, let's talk about this then. All right, because I know you can't hear me with this. And I have to hurry up because she's going to get a little anxious. But what about the kids that go undiagnosed? Like that parents are they're in, what's the word I'm looking for? Like they don't believe nothing is wrong with their kids, and so they don't go and get them tested because they feel like ain't nothing wrong with their kids. So they go undiagnosed and untreated and have problems in school because they need a little extra help. So like my kid is not medicated for ADHD, but I do take her to behavioral therapy. So that was a little intervention. Like I'm trying everything. Like, cause I don't want, she already on medication for the epilepsy, so I don't want her on all that medication. But her behavior has improved tremendously, man. I'm telling you. Last year in kindergarten, child, she was running out the classroom. Man, she couldn't even go on a field trip by herself. Like, if I couldn't go, she couldn't go. Period. Hey, that's what I'm doing, man. It's a lot. I be tired, but at the end of the day, I just want her to thrive, man. Straight up. Yeah, so they teach her like, coping skills on how to like self-regulate. So right now, that's like a big thing right now, like that we focusing on teaching her how to self-regulate and how to control the impulses and like how to like, breathe and have different techniques and how to identify, how she's feeling. So I'm the type of work I'm in the type of work I'm in, I deal with, well, not anymore, but I work with fathers now, but I used to work with kids that have substance abuse disorders or mental health diagnosis, and we provided like a wraparound service with case management and therapy. So I know how important it is to get your kids resources early. I wish more people would talk about it though. Like, they just ignore it until it's too late, or like till it's like out of control. Coping skills, yeah. So like I said, I work with fathers now. So I work with transitioning fathers that were like formerly incarcerated. Um, oh, they don't have to be incarcerated, but that's kind of like the population I deal with right now. And so we teach like fathers, like, different things um, like tools, like we equip them with different tools to like better parent, better communicate effectively with the other parent, how to communicate with their kids, you know, how to, like you say, cope with stress. So one time I was with a group of men, and I asked them like, hey, how do you cope with stress? Like, what do you do healthy to cope with stress? So some of them said exercise, um, listen to music. Somebody said meditation, which is awesome, good things. Then I asked them, well, how do you cope that's not so good? Like, what are some of your unhealthy coping skills? So, they said drinking, smoking, having sex. Now, I think when they said having sex, they was trying to be funny because I'm a woman. But listen, I can get down with you too. So, and I'm a Scorpio. So I was like, yeah, sex can be a negative. It can be a negative or a positive, right? I was like, if we looking at it from a negative standpoint, though, if you're out here just dealing in risky behavior, like unprotected sex or just sleeping with multiple people, then yeah, that's a negative. That's negative, you know. But ain't nothing wrong with a little bumping, But so anyways, I had them to identify how they cope with stress so that they can understand that shoot, kids go through stress too, and how to identify when your child is dealing with stress. And I told them a few like little things that they could pick up on. Like when kids like wet the bed, That's not. Put your head up. That's a sign, you know. Um, So yeah, man. I mean, I think it's pretty cool working with fathers. I just started this program like maybe earlier in the year around March because my other program ended. The contract ended. So it's been cool, man. I love when the guys, because they start off hardcore, like they don't want to communicate, they don't want to talk, they don't want to participate. But once you build that rapport and they start opening up and being vulnerable, man, I love it. I love hearing men being vulnerable. And although I'm a woman, I know I can't teach a man. I like co-facilitate with a guy. So he comes from a male's perspective, and sometimes I'll give my experiences just as a mom, It's quite interesting. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, that's what's up, man. Listen, I do a lot of community work. Man, listen. All that stuff these people be on these channels talking about, I'll be outside. I haven't been like lately with the community part, the activism, but I work for a non-profit, so we definitely provide services to different populations. So like housing, job resources or referrals. Well, you look like you have a story to tell. Do you believe in God? Like, do you go to church? He said no stories at all. Really? I took like a year class to be certified as a drug counselor. And I don't know, something about the homeless people, the population that's like on substances, like I don't know, man, they have my heart low key. So I always wanted to be a drug counselor, right? So I remember because I used to talk to like the smokers and stuff at the gas stations. And I remember one time one of them told me, when I told them I wanted to be a drug counselor, they pretty much told me like, because I had never done drugs before, like, what could I tell them? What can I teach them? Because I never experienced it, right? So it kind of discouraged me from like trying to actively go to the class. So at work, I got an opportunity afforded to me to take the class. I didn't have to pay. I didn't have to buy the books or anything. So I jumped on it. And I'm happy I did. It helped me with my case management skills and how to deal better with my clients that I work with on an everyday basis. I still want to get into it though. I finished the year program to become one. I still just have to do like some internship hours to get certified, well, to even take the test. I believe I come from God and Jesus is my cousin. Okay. Not your cousin, child. That's what's up. Certified retired drug counseling, education, foster care, reentry program. Okay, okay. So you know what I'm talking about when I say going and running groups at like the little halfway homes and stuff at the halfway homes. I know a lot of people get into that reentry, man, because they be looking at it like, oh, that's money. I could get these little duplexes or apartments. But I feel like people's hearts got to really be in that type of work, man. Like, straight up. Man, we got one more piece, Taylor. And then we done, child. And this would be the most hectic piece. Then they crucify him, belittle him.
Mommy?
They did all of that, child. Hung him on a wooden cross.
What are you using to do that?
A comb. Hey, we almost done. We almost. I can't help it. You got a little part right here that's a little matted up. And I'm trying my hardest to get it without it hurting. But, my back hurting too, child. Most don't like themselves today. Been beat up all their lives.
All their lives? Like my mommy's life?
Not like that kind of life, child. And you sure be ear hustling, huh? You be ear hustling? You be listening to everything, huh? All right. I'm sorry. Oh, I think we.
Stop doing it.
It's the last piece.
Can I have a break without that?
You said a break?
Without?
But we almost done. We don't need a break. We got one more piece, child, and then we done.
Nope.
Woo, child. Well, thanks for coming to hang out with me while I did this. I'm sure I'll see you in somebody live. Everybody live tonight with their drama. Yes, that's why it's important to watch what we... Yep, this is true. This is true. My battery, period, poo. Alright, man, well, I'll catch you later, Trayford. Thanks for stopping by, having a little conversation with me. I know I don't really talk on the panels, because I don't really like talking about things that are not been... God dang it.
Yeah!
That are not beneficial. But you know. Around town.